back in the house. It's Samantha here with Samantha Rates the Recipe, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Bath and Body Works, you know, they have the candle sales, and this time they have candles that have like food flavors, right? So one of them was strawberry pound cake, and they had a recipe. So what we doing? Rating it. So today we're making the Bath and Body Works strawberry pound cake, and let's just get right on into it. So first we need 4 sticks of butter. So we gonna just plop it on down in there. 4 sticks of butter equals a pound, just in case you wanted to know the measurements. Okay, that's 1. This is 2. Can I get it? I got it. That's 2. That's 4. You know what they say? Everything is better with butter. So what we got? Apparently a pound of butter. So this is the last one. And then we have 2 cups of sugar. So we're gonna pour that right in there. Bop, bop, bop. Look at that. Smoky. And we're gonna cream that for like 2 minutes until it's nice and fluffy. Boop. That was fast. You saw it? Came almost up out of there. Let's go slow, y'all. So once that sugar gets, you know, a little moistened by the butter, then you can speed it up a little bit. Scoop down the sides just a little bit. Y'all see that? It ain't ready yet. It is not fluffy. It has not fully incorporated that sugar. We gotta scrape down the sides though. Let it go some more. It's all Easter yellow. I'm excited about this. Now I haven't made on the channel this other pound cake, but Stovetop Kisses, Danny Rose, her pound cake, delicious. You hear me? I rated that forever ago in my heart. Okay, not on camera, but I made it last Christmas and the Thanksgiving before that, and it never disappoints. That thing is delicious. 5 out of 5. Maybe I will make it on the recipe so y'all can see me say like she do that it's stopped up. So it's just about fluffy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, and I'm gonna add in my eggs. So I have 4 eggs here and 2 teaspoons of vanilla paste. Now their recipe calls for just regular vanilla extract, but I upped the ante just a little bit, so that's what I did. So that's 1 egg. Let it get on in there. Swish it. Now something tell me I'm gonna have to use my spatula to get the vanilla out with this last egg. So I'm not gonna even play with it. I'm just gonna do exactly that and let that vanilla get right on down in there. All right, so I'm gonna stop it real quick, scrape down those sides one more time. So you see how that butter, sugar, and now eggs looks. This is an easy recipe. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add in, we have 3 cups of flour here, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder, and I believe it's like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Don't quote me, girl. It's gonna be on the screen. And then 2/3 cup of baking, nope, what's this? Buttermilk. That's what it is. So we're gonna interchange these in. And I'm gonna start with the dry ingredients because the eggs is wet already. It's coming out. All right, there it is. I'm actually gonna do 2 of these. And this is just a 1/2 cup scooper that I'm using to put it in there. I'm gonna stream in just a little bit of our buttermilk. Mix it. Go slow. Go slow. Let it get wet. I'm childish. And then we gonna pour in some more buttermilk. Oh goodness. I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like she a little dry, or looking to me like, I know pound cakes are dense, but I'm just saying. And then I lifted that up for 2 reasons. One, because I'm just going to pour in the rest, and then I'm gonna scrape the bowl down. I'm about to drop the bowl though, apparently. Bop, bop, bop. That's in there. You're done. Excuse yourself from the table. And then we're gonna go here, get it all mixed in. Okay, she mixing in though. Why we do that? Why we be calling inanimate objects she? I don't know. but that's what I said. All right, so let it mix a little bit more. That's that, y'all. Okay, so let me see what that's looking like. Scoop it down, scoop it down. It look good. It looks nice and thick. All right. We have 16 ounces of strawberries that we are going to fold in. Now, when I was watching the Great British Baking Show, they were making some kind of cake that had cherries in it. And Mary Berry was like, toss a little bit of flour in there so that the strawberries or whatever fruit you're using don't sink to the bottom. So I did that. I put a little flour in there, tossed it up. So now I'm going to just put it on in here. Bop. Mix it in. Folding, and folding is just, you know, up and over. Not rocket science. It's pretty. I hope it tastes good. So this is what we looking like. This in there is pretty strawberry-ish. I think it should taste good. Now, you know what in my heart I want to do, but I ain't gonna do it because it ain't in the recipe. I want to zest a little bit of lemon and put it in here, because in my mind that would be like, what, strawberry lemonade? Who don't like that? So give me a second. We're gonna get our bun pan, spray it down, put it in there, and bake it. So we got our pan here, Pam here. We got a pan, Pam, okay, got an N and an M, boop. So spray it real good, because you don't want this sticking now. Okay, so we're gonna just plop it on in here, I guess. I'm gonna dollop it in, I think, because it is very thick. Okay, so smooth the top out. We're gonna smooth the top, and then we're gonna bang it to get any air bubbles out. It's so cute. I wish I had left a few of the strawberries out to like, you know, sprinkle it on top like E40. Sprinkle me. Y'all remember that? All right, that was loud. Don't worry about it. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven at 325. I think it's there between 85 and 90 minutes. Okay, so our cake has been cooling in the pan for 20 minutes as per the recipe. So now I'm going to just take it out of the pan, let it continue to cool a little bit while we make the glaze. Now the recipe, ooh, she feels stuck. Let me see. The recipe said to use, this is something my mama used to do. She used to tap that pan to try to get it out. Ooh, I think it's not right, y'all. Oh, the strawberries got stuck at the bottom. So sad. Y'all, even though, that don't look appetizing. So even though we mixed it in real good and coated it in flour to keep it from going to the bottom, it did. The strawberries went to the bottom. Oh, that don't mean it ain't gonna taste good though. So we're gonna just let it keep cooling. Soggy. That's my first impressions. We're gonna scoot her to the side and go on and make this. Oh, y'all. Ugh. That's where I'm at with it. Oh, I don't know. I got the taste of a toddler. So we gonna see. All right, so to this glaze. So the glaze, I got the recipe, and I've used this 50-11 times, like the Yin Yang Twins. From Stovetop Kisses, from her pound cake, which I have never had a problem with. So we're gonna just make her glaze. So this is 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, 5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I squeezed the lemon juice from actual lemons and not like bottled lemon juice, and then 2 tablespoons of milk for the glaze. So And it's a cup and a half of powdered sugar that's already in here, y'all. So we're gonna go slow as to not get a cloud. And remember I was saying it would be really good if it had like lemon zest in the cake. Here we go. It's gonna have lemon juice in the frosting. So I poured about 4 of those tablespoons of the lemon in there, and I'm gonna pour all of the milk all at one time. Cause I don't want it to be too loose. That's easy, right? Okay, get that little bit. So, can y'all see that? I'm just putting it in there, getting it all mixed in. But it is what it is. So we're gonna transfer the cake onto a cake plate and be really sad about it, but we're gonna do it anyway. And I will cut a slice, let you know what I think. So I glazed the cake off camera and I cut 2 slices. One slice without frosting, this slice has frosting, and I'm gonna taste it both ways. So I'm actually gonna scooch around and grab the one without frosting first, because I feel like, you know, you should taste it as it is, and then decide. So here we go. I don't know, it just smells like regular cake to me, but here it is, here it is. Let me look at it. It's okay. Get a piece with the strawberry. It tastes like cornbread to me, like Jiffy. So I like Jiffy cornbread. So, I mean, you know, not a problem for me. What I will say is I don't like, you see how soft the strawberries are? So I don't like that. Even though I coated them a little bit in that flour like I told y'all, it did not keep them from sticking to the bottom. So like if you look here, you see it's all just like straight cake crumb. I definitely touched that with this fork that I had. So what that means, I gotta have that slice too. That's what it means. But you see all of the strawberries sunk to the bottom of the cake. And for the most part, there is none like down on the inside of the cake. So when let me spin it around real quick. Like, see, there are a few that came on down where they should be, but I mean, it didn't work out right. So this one has the glaze from Stovetop Kisses, and it's gonna be bomb, cause I ain't never tried nothing from her that ain't been delicious. So with the glaze, bomb. It needed that little lemon. So I even, you know what else I think? I should have put that lemon zest in the cake, because with the glaze and the lemon juice that's in the glaze, it's perfect. Like the cake to me needs that brightness, as they say. I like it with the glaze a lot. So maybe yes. So this is what I think. When I was looking at the recipe, it did say to add your favorite glaze. So I wonder if they made it like a very generic type of batter, so that it would go well with any kind of glaze that you chose. So here's my rating. I don't know about why they made the mixture like they did, but my rating is this. I'm gonna give the cake a 4. I do think it is a solid recipe. It's a recipe, you heard me? I think it's a solid recipe. It's good. It really tastes like like Jiffy cornbread mix to me, which I do like. So, you know, yum. And because I put the Stovetop Kisses glaze on it, that's why I'm giving it a 4 as well. So maybe what I'll say is without the glaze, it's a 3.5. With the glaze, bumps it up to a 4. In terms of the clocks or the time that it took, this was a really, really easy recipe. So I'm gonna give it a 4, 4.5 as well. The prep was quick. The bake time was quick. In my oven, it baked a little less time than what the recipe called for. I wonder if when they tested the recipe, I'm hoping they tested the recipe, I wonder if they had the same issue with the strawberries. I may try this again just to see if I can get a different outcome with the strawberries. And if I do, I'll just do pictures. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it with your friends, do all the things, you know, comment, subscribe, what you would do different, what do you think I did maybe wrong to get the strawberries all at the bottom, at the top of the at the pan. And if you have a recipe that you've seen, you've read, whatever, and you don't feel like making it, you're not sure it'll be good, drop it down in the comments below and maybe Samantha will rate your recipe. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later.